Focus your attention on the work you are listening to and stay with it. Because when this video ends, there will be only one result that carries into the morning. The person you love will recognize your value, and they will wake up with the fear of losing you. And do you know what happens after that? They won't be able to resist. They will text you. Tonight, we are with them in their sleep. As this work begins in the most literal sense, we shift reality into a scenario where we are present beside the soul you are focused on. Some nights, when a person wakes up, they realize that something inside no longer fits the way it used to. In the morning, you are no longer just a given in their life, no longer someone they keep safely in place. Maybe for the first time, your specific person feels what it actually means to lose you. And that feeling continues to speak through their inner voice throughout the entire day. If what I'm saying rests somewhere familiar, even if you can't fully name it, every word you are hearing exists precisely for the deep shift you have been waiting for. I'm here. You are not alone. Now, close your eyes. Slowly inhale through your nose. As you release the breath through your mouth, notice how your shoulders and your jaw soften on their own. With every exhale, your body becomes a little heavier. Your mind stays awake, while your thoughts gently pull back, and you naturally move into a deeper, half-sleep state. This state is enough. The body relaxed, the mind open, ready to receive and carry the scene that is about to begin. Now, we are in the room where the person you love is sleeping. The room is dimly lit, the pale glow of a street light filtering through the curtain slowly fades into one corner of the wall. The night is quiet and still. The air feels heavy, that closed, sleep-filled calm. Everything is in its place, and because of that, even the smallest movement becomes noticeable. You look at the person you want to hold a place in your life. Their chest rises and falls in steady intervals. The breathing seems calm, yet there is a brief pause within the rhythm, as if the body is asleep, but a part of the mind remains alert. That small interruption is the outward sign of an unease trying to surface. The blanket shifts almost imperceptibly near their knees, like the reflex of a body searching for comfort within sleep. Their brows draw together, just barely. That expression hangs on their face for a brief moment. Then it loosens again, but never fully disappears. It's clear that the structure they've leaned on for years without even realizing it can no longer find its footing. For the first time, they realize how close it is for something they always assumed would be there, you, to slip out of their hands. And that possibility doesn't bring only absence. It carries the weight of an irreversible regret. And the word losing, something they once knew only from a distance, never felt worth pausing over. something they pushed away the moment it crossed their mind. Now it settles in the center of their chest, a sharp awareness they can feel even while breathing, turning into a solid intensity they can't escape. And you are there, close, yet on an invisible line. They don't see you, but the reactions of their body reveal that on some level, they know they are not alone. This presence doesn't press them, but like a quiet weight, it settles exactly where they are. And you're staying there, doing nothing, simply not pulling away. From within their sleep, without them realizing it, this brings them into an experience. This state is not a threat. This feeling doesn't scatter, and they understand that they don't need to run. This feeling doesn't overwhelm, doesn't swallow them. Their body begins to release. It draws them toward the energy field where they feel safe, toward the space where they feel protected, your space. Now, the things you were never able to say to them, the words you carried in silence that grew heavier the longer you postponed them, that you buried inside for fear of being misunderstood, that you kept waiting with, "It's not the right time," that reached the tip of your tongue and pulled back every time, that you knew, once spoken, would either sever or bind. The sentences you felt there was no return from. We don't build them at length. We don't defend them or justify them. We simply, as they are, let them fall inside and find their place, as brief and inevitable truths. I'm with you. I'm here. In a moment, for a while, I will be silent. The music will continue in the background, in that calm, clean, uplifting frequency that relaxes the body, moves the mind into the background, and holds this space steady. For this 1 minute, you will not try to convince them. You will not try to prove yourself to them. You will not defend yourself or try to be understood. You will only allow the words you have carried inside until now, the sentences that reached your tongue but never came out, to be released short, bare, and are they, exactly as they are. You will not decorate them. You would not soften them. You doing even have to form a sentence. As they are, without pushing them anywhere, without adding anything, you will leave them there. Whatever comes, let have come. I'm here. You begin, continue. The space is open. All right. What you said tonight will first become meaning inside them, and then that meaning will turn into an impulse they can't suppress. In that moment, when grace and abundance spread across the earth, when the collective field is cleared of interference. It will be drawn up from within their sleep. Their eyes won't fully open. Beneath their eyelids, there will be a brief, subtle shift of awareness, as if they are suspended between waking up and falling back into the pillow. In that moment, their hand will slowly slide out from under the blanket, as if their fingers already know the way, without pausing to think, without a single question forming in their mind, without any decision needing to be made. Their hand will reach toward the phone. Their fingers will unlock it. It won't feel like a choice, more like someone who is already turned in the right direction, simply continuing on their path. They will open your profile. They will look at your photo. And as they look, a deep, visible change will move across their face. Their expression will soften. Their gaze will warm. Their face and eyes growing lighter. In their chest, they'll feel a sudden rush, quickening but not unsettling, a living, pure excitement. A feeling that doesn't hurry them, doesn't disturb them, only brings a quiet smile. This feeling won't push them into anxiety. On the contrary, it will place the sense of, this feels right, clearly and without debate. They won't be able to look away. They'll look at the photo one more time, not out of habit this time, but because they realize they want to stay there. Instead of pulling their gaze away, they'll hold it there a little longer, not just wanting to see, but unable to stop thinking. Am I still there, in their heart? Or have things started to change? And they'll notice they can't pull themselves away from that thought. Once that threshold is crossed, there will be nothing left for you to do. Very soon, they won't be able to hold it in. On one of those nights when they stared at your photo, opened the chat window, and closed it again without writing anything, this time they won't close it. And finally, that small threshold will be crossed. They will text you. Now do nothing. Don't reach for your phone. Don't think about sending a text. Don't check their profile over and over again. Stop tracking their behavior. Stop waiting. Bring your attention back into your body. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Turn towards small, ordinary things. Step into a flow that occupies your mind but doesn't exhaust it. Remember that life continues moving forward, even when you don't force it. What they felt tonight has already taken its place in their mind and in their heart. Listening for 7 nights in a row is enough. If you skip a night, there's no need to make up for it, or start over. The next day, at the first opportunity, simply continue from where you left off. Tonight is complete. But in their mind, right at the center of their heart, the first step of the process that leads them to text you was taken just moments ago. If anything you heard left even the smallest good feeling inside you, liking the video and subscribing to the channel is far more important to this journey's continuity than you might imagine. Thank you for listening. I'm glad you're here.